1939, the war begins, and a mysterious figure quietly steps into the shadows of Europe, a man who will reshape the flow of intelligence without a single shot fired. His name will remain hidden for years, yet his actions will guide armies, deceive nations, and change the fate of the conflict. 1940, a small group inside German intelligence believes they have found a loyal asset, someone who can infiltrate the Allies, someone who can feed Berlin with secrets that will crush enemy plans, so they train him. They prepare him and they trust him, but what they do not know is that this man has already chosen where his true loyalty lies. He is about to become the most dangerous double agent of the war. 1941. The spy reaches British soil under the cover of chaos. He blends into a nation preparing for invasion. He pretends to admire Germany and claims he wants to serve the Reich. He convinces Berlin that he can gather priceless intelligence for them, and they believe him completely. He sends his first reports to the Germans, reports filled with fabricated details, false troop movements, and imaginary sources, yet Berlin swallows every word. 1942, Allied intelligence recognizes his potential quickly. They understand that a man trusted by Germany is more valuable than any army. They craft detailed stories with him, carefully designed lies that appear real, complete with witnesses, places, and logic. The spy becomes the architect of a vast web of deception. He feeds Berlin with information that looks perfect, but every line is a trap. 1943, his influence begins to reshape the battlefield. Berlin starts planning operations based on the false updates he sends. He invents entire networks of agents, none of whom exist, but each one gains trust inside German high command. He warns them of threats that are not real and hides those that are crucial. The Germans now depend on him, completely unaware that every decision they make because of him is pushing them closer to defeat. 1944, the greatest deception in modern warfare unfolds. Germany expects the Allied invasion, but they do not know where it will come. The spy now plays his biggest game. He tells Berlin that the main landing will strike a different coast far from the real target. He feeds them careful details that look impossible to doubt. The Germans reposition troops, prepare defenses in the wrong place, and wait for an attack that will never arrive. Meanwhile, the real invasion begins elsewhere, and the enemy defenses stand thin and weak. 1945, as Germany collapses, the spy is hailed by Berlin as one of their most reliable agents. They praise his reports, thank him for years of dedicated service, and reward him for loyalty, yet the truth remains hidden. He has been working for the Allies the entire time, helping shape every major decision that weakened the enemy, fabricating victories that did not exist, and guiding armies without stepping onto the battlefield. Years later, historians uncover the full story. They learn that this man fooled one of the most powerful wartime governments. For years, he crafted a world of illusions, manipulated entire divisions, and deceived experts who trusted him blindly. His actions saved countless lives, shaped the outcome of the war, and proved that sometimes the sharpest weapon is not a gun, but a lie told with perfect confidence. This is the story of the German spy who fooled the Allies for years, the man who lived between two worlds, controlled the flow of secrets, and showed that a single mind can shift the direction of history without ever being seen.